We've got Louis Tomlinson, Steve Aoki with us in the studio.
Hi.
Hey,
Thanks for having us.
Welcome.
Look at them. Look at the two of them beaming. I told you they're a happy couple. How did this relationship, I heard, started on Twitter? Louis, how did it transpire?
So I was on holiday with some of my friends from home.
That means vacation to us.
Yeah, vacation. Yeah, there you go. In Vegas, and we were meant to watch a Calvin Harris show, and for whatever reason he couldn't do it, and Steve filled the slot, and we just had the most incredible night. It was so fun. So after that, I just messaged Steve on Twitter, kind of maybe a little audaciously said, "Can we work together? Your show was amazing."
Twitter works. It's crazy, you know. It's like you think it's like one of those like long gone social media platforms, but that's the best way to communicate from artist to artist.
Yeah, definitely.
Directly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Directly. But Steve, and for those of you who have seen his Netflix doc, you know the guy is not just sitting around hanging out. So you filled in? I mean, how'd you even have time to fill in? I saw you were the most traveled artist in ever. So
yeah, I mean, it was like one of those. I knew, like, I think I played the night before, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Calvin can't make it. You want to?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." It's like my backyard, you know. So, you know, and then of course, like, I'm just happy that Louis was there and it all worked out. You know, I had a great show.
How are you splitting up time, Steve, with DJing, doing shows, right, or performing, doing shows, and then producing and making music?
I mean, it's like it's a full-time affair there. You know, it's like either I'm on the road or I'm in the studio. And in my studio here in LA, I made a Murphy bed right next to the I mean, it's literally like you walk out of the control room and is a bed right there with a coffee machine. You know, it's just exactly. I went back to my roots. Honestly, it's funny because it's like I was talking about this, how when I first started, I was working in a small room, and I had the bed right there, and you know, 15 years later, I'm doing the same thing again. Like. Just the essentials, you know?
Yeah, well, it's like working out. If it's convenient, you'll get it done. I mean, you know, if the weights are right there, the system's there, you can do it right away.
I wish it was that easy. I really do.
Speaking of that, so Louis, and if you just join us, Louis Tomlinson and Steve Aoki, and you know Louis from One Direction, but now he says, okay, I'm doing my thing. You have in your head what you've done. So what's the first conversation like about what you want to do when you guys get together privately?
I mean, this kind of, to a certain degree, happened by accident. I didn't start last year thinking I definitely wanted to pursue something on my own. I wasn't really sure. I knew I was gonna stay writing because I love writing music, and I was gonna see what came from the sessions. But actually, weirdly, this was one of the first songs that was written and recorded. So we were quite lucky, really. But I was just looking at radio, you know, and there's a lot of this style of music on radio at the moment, and I know it's kind of different enough to what we were making with One Direction, so it seemed like a smart route for me.